Welcome back to my channel. As you can see at the moment in Hollywood, the reason for this is after my race in Versailles, I flew over to America to do 5K races, which I did in a week. And today was my last one. And I'm going to give the report on those 5K races next week. This report is on my race in Versailles. So I think it was a week ago now. No, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I did a 15K trail race in Versailles. It was a difficult race because the week leading up to the race, my calf was in bits again, and I was using the massaging gun every day on my calf to release it, and it was getting better. Then I flew to France and I forgot to take my massage gun with me, and my calf got stiffer and stiffer. And the day before the race, I actually couldn't walk. My calf just seized up, and I thought, shit, I've got a 15K trail race tomorrow. I flew all the way over to do this race. I'm still going to do it. I'm not in a race, I'll just do it as fun. So the next day, I turns off for the race. It's like 32 degrees, 33. I don't know. It was a heat wave in France. They haven't had a heat wave like this for a long, long time. It was mental. There was over 10,000 people in the race. And previous years, I came fifth in this race. So I was thinking, there's no way this year I'm going to come fifth this year. So forget about it, Lee. Just forget about it. So I turns off to the start. I'm sorry at the moment. It's like 40 degrees here. It's killing me. So I turned up for the race, and at the beginning of the race, I could see everyone's face. Everyone was nervous, and I was so relaxed. I've never been so relaxed for this race in my life because it's 15K, and it's a difficult course. It's very hilly. It's not as hilly as this, but it was hilly. So the guy, you know, in French, I don't know, no one speaks English, so speaking in French, I've got a clue what's going on. They could be laughing at me, I don't know, with the stuff I was wearing. Anyway, the guy blows off the whistle, everyone shoots off really fast. Well, I usually shoot off fast, but this time I shot off like a turtle chasing a lettuce leaf. I was that slow. And my first kilometre previous years has been around 3:10. This year my first kilometre was in 3:25. And after 1 kilometre, my calf seized up as well. But I thought, sorry, I'm just going to carry on slow pace. And I realised I was in about 30th place, even though I was running slow, because I was running around 3:35 pace, 3:40. Which is very slow for me, and I could still see I was in 30th place because there was 10,000 people, but most of them, you know, the fun runners, and it was very hilly. And after 7K, my calf, it felt better. I was thinking, oh, this is not too bad now. I'll just carry on this pace, so it's easy. And as we came to this really steep hill, I noticed I was catching the runners. They were all slowing down because they all went up too fast and they were knackered. And I was running such a slow pace, it was grand for me. Then after 10K, my calf, it felt perfect. I thought, okay, I'm gonna make a race of this. So I come to the water station. I didn't bother taking any water on. I didn't need to for some reason, I just didn't need it. I've done this race 4 times before, and I knew the course well. So I come to the water station, and you go right at the water station. So I said, okay, I'm not going to take any water, and I went right to the water station. Then after about 500 meters, this French guy on a bike shouting at me in French, la 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 la, whatever he was shouting at me, I don't know what he was shouting. He goes, you're going the wrong way. I goes, what? So I already gone 500 meters too far. So I turns back, so I gets back into the race, which I'm already gone like a kilometer too much. And I decided to make a race of this. And I did the next kilometre, I think it was in 3:15, then 3:20. Previous to this, I was running like 3:40. And at the end, I came 17th, I think, in the race, which was not too bad. I went 1 kilometre longer than everyone else, plus my calf was knackered. So I goes through the line, yeah, 17th, whatever. Then at the end of the race, I was told I was disqualified. I said, why am I disqualified? You went the wrong way. So the guy on the bike reported me. I said, what do you mean I went the wrong way? I went further than everyone else. I went like 1 kilometre longer. Doesn't matter. You went the wrong way. You're disqualified. So I got disqualified from the race. So at the end of the day, you know, I went all that way. I did a race. They had the wrong markers and they disqualified me. So what can you do? Anyway, I'm going to go now, guys. I'm going to enjoy Hollywood. Just remember, train hard or die trying. And don't forget, next week I'm going to give you my race report on the 5K races in America. And I didn't get disqualified for any of them, and the results are brilliant. And also, I'm 50 years old and I did brilliant. Just come back next week, guys, for the report. See you later. See you from Hollywood. Bye.